Welcome to the second day of PowerGen Europe and its co-located Renewable Energy World Europe 2015. This year's event is very special. It marks the inaugural Power Engineering EMEA Project of the Year Awards. The awards were presented at a special gala dinner ceremony last night, where power companies were recognised for their outstanding industry achievements. Amman Asia Electric Power Company was awarded the Best Large-Scale Gas Engine Project, the IPP3 Internal Combustion Engine Plant in Jordan. Cengiz Energy won the Best Large-Scale Gas Turbine Project for its Samsung Combined Cycle Plant in Turkey. SNB won the Best Distributed Generation Project for its on-site power generation facility upgrade in the Netherlands, while Solar Reserve scooped the Best Renewable Energy Project for the Jasper Solar PV Plant in South Africa. Congratulations to all the winners. We wish you more success and hope that others in the industry will look to you for inspiration. Stephen Saka, the international journalist and TV presenter, once again moderated an exciting plenary session in which current trends and issues were debated. These ranged from policy decisions to the technological challenges facing Europe.
Well, Stephen, thanks for joining us here in Amsterdam at PowerGen Europe and Renewable Energy World Europe. You've just moderated our big panel discussion amongst the industry experts, and we were trying to tease out from them if there was any areas of opportunity and optimism from a pretty challenging market conditions. What did you think we learned? Did we hear any optimism?
We heard some optimism, but we heard an awful lot about the challenges and the degree to which Europe, more than any other global region, is fundamentally committed to a rapid and wholesale decarbonisation of the power energy sector. And that, I think, framed the whole debate today, because once you take on board just how ambitious Europe's programme is on that level, then you get into a very interesting discussion about how the regulatory and political framework is working, whether Europe's energy market is dysfunctional in some ways, and how best can utilities and generators react to that. You also get into a discussion of the technologies and the degree to which investment is being directed in the most efficient and sensible ways into the different forms of renewable energy, into innovative solutions at a sort of micro level to encourage more local generation of power, and also the whole sort of vexed issue of storage of power and battery and fuel cell technologies. All of these came up, and so there were ways in which, you know, there are positive things to talk about, but the question is whether at the moment European policymakers are creating a framework where the positive can be emphasised and built upon, or whether in fact right now there's a certain sense of uncertainty, chaos, and frankly a bit of a mess about the way the European energy sector is working.
I guess if we were to measure the energy and the determination in the industry by the passion we heard on the panel, we're probably got some success stories, because it was pretty vibrant.
It was passionate, and you know, there were some real contentious issues between those representing, you know, the plant manufacturers and developers and the more environmental lobby. You know, there clearly is still a battle going on there, but in a way that the battle's already been won in one sense, that Europe has made, as I think Martin, you know, he said, you know, there is a fundamental and clear direction of travel in Europe. We are decarbonising our economy and our power supply systems in a way that other regions are not. And that is fundamental to Europe's future. We've made, you know, it seems our politicians have made that decision, and we're going to have to make it work, and we're going to have to stay competitive, and that's the challenge for Europe.
Ultimately, that may be where the opportunity lies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks very much.
It's been a pleasure.
That was a very interesting plenary discussion indeed. But what's your opinion? Please write to me at the address shown on your screen to share your views. The show floor continues to be busy with exciting announcements and news. Join us now to get a flavour of what's happening at PowerGen Europe and Renewable Energy World Europe this year.
This year we are launching a new gas engine oil, Mobil Pegasus 605 Ultra 40. It's a gas engine oil for biomass applications. We are also celebrating this year the 50 years anniversary of Mobile Pegasus series. So we have a long experience of developing gas engine oils. And Mobile Pegasus 605 Ultra is the newest edition of that. And we are always continuously working with our equipment builder group to work with OEM and major OEMs to develop new type of gas engine oils. The main advantage is really that we can double the oil drain intervals. And that means to customer that actually they can increase their productivity. So they don't need to change oil so often. And it means from safety point of view, it means that you actually have less interactions with engine. So you can improve your safety performance. And of course it means that by doubling oil drain interval you can actually decrease amount of waste that you create for disposal.
The exciting news for us is that we have now combined two great companies. AMAC and Foster Wheeler is now one company that offers a whole breadth of services well beyond our original capability, and we did that to allow us to serve our clients better in this ever-changing market. Well, one of the exciting technologies we have today is called circulating fluidized bed, and it's a way to convert almost any combustible material, solid material, into efficient power and steam. And it uses a flameless process that is very clean burning and efficient. So this technology has become very popular around the world, and it can burn conventional fuels like coal as well as carbon neutral fuels like biomass.
What we launch here is SPPA T3000Q, which is the new release of the world's leading distributed control system of Siemens, which is SPPA T3000. SPPA T3000Q provides guidance. It provides targeted cues to the central control room personnel so that they can make better decisions faster in critical situations. And that's what improves the performance of the power plant. And what we really did is we went through extensive checks. We had beforehand, we checked with customers what they need in order to improve the ergonomics, and while we developed, we actually went through usability checks to make sure that what we were developing was really hitting what was needed by our customers. This new release, SPPA T3000Q, will be part of all of Siemens' new power generation control solutions, and it can also be upgraded or retrofitted to existing control systems.
We won an award in the category of large engine gas power plant, and that was given for our power plant in Jordan. It's called IPP3, and that's the largest gas engine power plant in the world based on internal combustion engine technology. 573 megawatts, and it also had a Guinness Award for that, for the size of it. And it's a 3-fuel plant, so you can use either diesel or heavy fuel oil or natural gas, whatever is available. And the key for this engine technology is speed, so we can ramp the output up and down very fast, so the power plant follows the demand of electricity very fast. In practice, it means covering the daily peaks in the electricity demand in this country, which are very sharp because of the hot climate and the air conditions that are used every day. And this is very efficient regarding the whole system. That means less costs in the energy production, less CO2 emissions, and also smaller bills for the consumers.
For the last couple of years, we developed a new system for ion exchange. This takes care mostly of the control of the acidity on the high pressure fluids like a flake well, normally used in nuclear power plants. Then we have another system we call to prevent the varnish. The actual acidity of the oil contributes to the varnish, is one of the contributors to increase the varnish. And these new systems of varnish removal, we can reduce it or eliminate it or prevent it. Logically, the prevention is much better because sometimes to go and reduce the actual acidity or varnish, sometimes it's too late, and then consequently they need to drain the whole system, and we're talking many thousands of liters of oil at many $1,000 value.
Well, the new technology that's big has been developing over the last few years. It's called Unico. It's basically a remote monitoring and diagnostic system that allows us to constantly verify and monitor within our products and our plants in power generation, key telemetry information coming from the field. This will be extremely important for customers to extend life cycle, to make sure safety patterns and metrics are matched, and to ultimately improve the availability and reliability of plants.
With that, we come to the end of another successful day at PowerGen Europe and Renewable Energy World Europe. We hope you found it profitable too. Do join us again tomorrow for more news and views from the thriving power industry, as well as recognising the best papers presented at the conferences. Until then, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.